Hey, it's Tim. Pickup Truck Plus as we talk. Let's talk about your favorite topic. You hear it in the comments all the time. Recalls. Yay! Okay, great. No, I know you hate them. All right, but let's move past that. Hold on, little namaste. Let's talk about recalls and let's do a list on the automakers with the most recalls 2024. Plus, I have notable big recalls happen throughout the year, kind of going back in time. Okay, let's head over to the website here at pickuptrucktalk.com. If you have it over there a little bit, we have some big stories for you to check out. We have the 2025 truck changes and 2026 truck debuts, what to expect. I did that story a couple days ago in a video. We have the top stories from 2024 for the website and the forum as well. And we have top trucks and SUVs we drove this year. And voila, the 2024 Automaker recalls by brand. By the way, I am zoomed in. That's why it's big in your screen. All right, so here we go. I just published this today. And what we have is NHTSA puts together this list, and they collect all these. Put together every week. They put on email. We put the top recalls on the website, and then at the end of the year, they collect the list and who had the most recalls. Now, you will see other videos on YouTube or other places, and they will say as of December 27th. Well, I updated this as of yesterday because we had a news item that broke today. So I want to make sure this is fresh information, fresh off the wire for you guys. So here we go. Here are the top automakers for recalls. Who had the most? Boom. Chrysler Stellantis leads the list. It's not Ford. Ford has been number one for the last couple of years. They are not number one now, which is a little surprising. 72 recalls for Chrysler Stellantis, Ford 64, BMW 36. We go down the list. We have General Motors 33. We have Kia at 19, Hyundai at 25, Volkswagen 18, Toyota at 16, and Tesla at 15. So let's do notable 2024 recalls. Ford had 555,000 trucks recalled in June for harsh downshifts with a transmission. In September, Ford also recalled 90,000 trucks and SUVs for, quote, catastrophic engine failure. Catastrophic engine failure. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty crazy. Another story that broke in November, which you covered here and on the YouTube channel as well, on the website YouTube channel, was NHTSA fined Ford a record $165 million for failure to meet federal recall requirements. I thought that was pretty significant, so I put it in this recall story. In December 2024, Ford recalled nearly 300,000 Super Duty and medium duty trucks due to complications stemming from, well, the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, it turns out the fuel pumps, which are well known in diesel world, there's a CP4 fuel pump, I believe it is, or CP3. I don't remember the exact number. You guys can criticize me in the comments, but there is a fuel pump that is impacting GM vehicles and Ford vehicles. And that fuel pump is very, let's say, picky. And they had some issues with American diesel fuel versus European diesel fuel. But here's what they had the problem with this one was that the buildup of deposits from biodiesel sitting too long are causing problems in those fuel pumps. And what happened during COVID-19? People stopped driving that much, which meant fuel settled around quite a bit. And so that's really, it's basically a COVID-19 related pandemic. And by the way, that's your bonus recall that hit yesterday, included in this list for you. General Motors in August 2024 recalled 461,000 diesel engine equipped trucks and SUVs. Probably need to hyphen in there. Over the rear wheels locking up. Now, remember, this story was because the transmission had an issue that caused them to lock up. I don't remember the exact details, sorry. But it was transmission. What we learned in that video, and I still have not got to the bottom of this, is why is the diesel transmission different than the gas transmission? You're both 10 speeds. GM tells me they're both 10 speeds, but apparently there's a little bit of difference. And sometimes maybe dealing with the torque that people theorize that in the comments. What's interesting, it's impacting the 3-liter diesel and the 6.6-liter diesel. Completely different engines. Same transmission. It's weird. September 2024, GM recalled 450,000 trucks and SUVs, electronic brake control module failure. So the software quits failing and you have no warning light when you lose brake fluid. In December 2024, GM expanded an existing recall on a powered tailgate latch to include another 132,000 trucks. This brought a total of 464,000 trucks having a problem with this. Apparently, water can get in to the electronic compartment of the tailgate and fry the controls. And the tailgate can just fly open while you're driving. Probably a problem. Ram's everybody's big one for recalls. In September, Stellantis recalled 1.2 million Ram and trucks due to software malfunction. The anti-lock brake system may disable the electronic stability control system. They also recalled 318,000 Ram heavy-duty trucks due to hydraulic control unit failure. It's called the anti-lock brakes to fail. So two big recalls there with some big numbers, and then a bunch of other recalls put them, Stellantis, Chrysler, at top of the list. Tesla recalled over 2 million vehicles due to a warning lights issue for the Model Y3 Cybertruck. I put a note in here that says Cybertruck has had 6 recalls in the first year. Now, that's unheard of for Tesla. Notoriously, they don't do recalls, but they've had to do a lot more recalls this year. This kind of got after those guys. For Toyota, the big one this year, and we've talked about this quite a bit, was in June 2024. Toyota said it found debris in 100,000 engines in Tundra, Sequoia, and Lexus LX vehicles. Toyota is replacing all of those engines. So this is interesting, and I'll tell you what I wrote here at the bottom, but recalls are interesting things for me because recalls can be a big quality issue, like the Tundra recall, all the engines, or like the Ford catastrophic engine recall. Those are big recalls. They can also be recalls because the tire loading information, like the tire pressure stuff on the door jamb, that sticker, can be wrong. I've seen recalls on that. I saw a Ram one year recall one truck because it had the wrong door jamb sticker. So I don't know. It's people tend to associate recalls with quality. More recalls you have, less quality you have. Okay. Other people like me are going, what were the recalls? Were they significant? That makes a difference as well. And other people are going, if you had to get your engine replaced because of their mess up, that's huge. Can't argue that one either. What do you guys think? Comments down below. Be curious to get your thoughts. I'll check the website. Like I said, link down below in the description, and I'll pin it to the top of the comments so I can update that story as it goes, and it'll all be accurate. Even if I screw something up in the video, the story will be right. Yeah, there you go. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.